like we are meeting for the very first time today. So I would like to hear something from you, like about you and from where you belong. Yes. Come
Yeah,
on,
sure,
start.
ma'am. Yeah, thank you so much for giving this opportunity, ma'am. I am basically from Bihar, ma'am. My name is Khushbu Thakur. I was born in Bihar, but brought up and everything has been done in Jharkhand and Delhi. And after that, after marriage, I shifted to Bangalore. Recently, I am residing in Bangalore for the last 6 years. Here, I am working as a senior English teacher in school. My husband is also working here, but he is in bank. I have 4 years old son. He is in school LKG class. If we'll talk about my academic qualification, I have done Master in English Literature as well as I have done B.Ed also, CTET qualified, KTET qualified. This all I have done. Recently, I am pursuing for PhD, ma'am. I'm just trying for it. Let's see.
So much you are a learned. I would call you like Khushbu is a learned girl. Yeah.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much, ma'am, for your words.
And in what profession is your husband? You mentioned, but I just forgot.
Oh, it's
Your
okay,
husband,
ma'am. He is in bank, ma'am. MNC's
yeah,
company.
yeah.
It is
He's in bank. Okay. Even my husband was in a bank, but right now he's retired.
It's not like a bank, ma'am. It is MNC company that bank in that
Okay.
bank.
Yeah, yeah, got it. Got it. Okay.
Okay.
So now this is, would you like to, from my side also to give my introduction to you?
Yes, I would like to hear about you also, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So Khushbu, I'm Alka. I'm connecting you from Lucknow, the capital of UP. And if I talk about my academics, then I'm postgraduate in English. And my two sons, I have two sons, and they both are married. And yeah, I'm here in Lucknow and enjoying with my like these conversations daily. So, but if I talk about my hobbies, then I love reading and connecting to different people and reading books. Yeah, these are my hobbies.
That's right. Recently, which book you have read, ma'am?
Yes, recently, but just a minute. This is a
Yes.
magazine, which I have, whose name is Women's Era. I read only this magazine, like it's very old magazine of mine, like from maybe 20 or 22 years ago. The same magazine I'm having every month, the new yeah, every month, yeah. So this is the
Yeah.
I love this magazine and I can't live without this magazine, yeah. So it's a favorite
As
of mine. There are many stories, and the stories are so spellbinding, I would say, that you can't leave for a moment also. You'll feel like that I should read the whole story and then only I can move somewhere around, So this is the magazine which I love so much. Yeah. And I do
very
read like Chetan Bhagat's novels also. So because his English is very good. If heaven, so sorry, you had read or not? Did you read
which one?
Chetan Bhagat's novels?
Not so much, ma'am. I have read one. So the half girlfriend. When I was in college, on that time I read that one only.
Okay, Half
Uh,
Girlfriend. Yeah, that is also a good
uh,
one. Yeah.
yeah. Actually, in literature already we have so many novels and books there. That's why.
Oh,
That's why I always have go through that one. I was not getting proper time to go any others book that I
okay.
should.
So when
And
did
my
you?
hobby. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Yes, yes.
My hobbies are singing and dancing. Whenever I get time, yes, ma'am, I used to dance with my sisters when before marriage. But after marriage, I used to like dance with my son. Every time, me and my son always used to do something, something. We'll
Oh,
play some music on TV and we will be dancing all the time.
okay.
Whenever we have time, we used to do like that.
Your son is 4 years old, no? You told?
4.6, ma'am. Yes.
Okay. Your husband likes to dance? Does he? No. Okay.
And I am very much talkative, ma'am, but my husband is just opposite to me. He is
Okay.
introvert. He won't speak too much. He doesn't like so much dance music. If he wants to listen some music, he will be just put some earbuds in his ear and he will be listening that much, not dancing and all. I like adventure. Whenever I am going outside, I want to do some extra activities and all. But if he want anything, he just want what? We should go PVR. We should do go mall like that only he wants. So just
Okay.
opposite to.
But most of the husbands are opposite. I don't know why. Most of the husbands are opposite, you know. If husbands, and if suppose we are not opposite, we are like-minded. So, you know, have you ever read the Newton's third law? The
Hmm.
Newton's law is, you know, gravitational. Yeah. The third law is that
Yes.
for every action, there is a no, not that. It's not that, you know, it's something about
Opposite.
attraction.
Action.
Oppo-
Opposite. Hmm.
yeah, opposite poles attract each other, right? Yeah. So, so this is the thing, yeah, because we should be opposite, you know, in this way, like we will the I would say the life will be easy and it's going on very easily, you know. So this is what.
Yeah.
So what
Average.
Diwali celebration you are doing? How will you celebrate? Tell me something about you.
Uh,
Yeah.
Actually, last year on Diwali night, my elder brother passed away. So we were not.
Oh my God, your brother.
Yes, ma'am. My elder brother. 2
Very
years
sad.
older. Yeah. So we are
Very.
not celebrating Diwali. Till anyone
Diwali.
born in family. That's why on. If anyone will born in our family, if anyone is going to birth in Diwali only, then only we can start Diwali celebration. Otherwise, for every
I know
time.
that. Yeah.
Yes.
Very sad. You know. So losing
Last year.
somebody like from it's very hard, you know, to lose somebody like from our family. And even I lost my brother 2 years back. But yeah, what to do? Nothing is in our hand, you know.
Last year was very bad for us. It was like homemade because I lost my elder brother in 12th of November. Just Diwali night it was. And within a month, I lost my mother-in-law also on 9th December.
Oh,
Back to back, so my whole family were completely shattered. We are in shock. I don't know. Actually, I was also in mental trauma, but because of this, I started working and all. My husband supported me a lot, and then again, I came out of my trauma. Otherwise, I was too shocked because my elder brother, he was like my father only. I
okay.
don't used to talk so much with my father, but my elder brother was like, for every time, anything if I have to share, I have to tell. I used to call him, भैया ऐसे करना, भैया वो करना है, भैया ऋतु के लिए ऐसे. I have a smaller sister also, one small sister. So कुछ भी होता था like हाँ भैया ये वो. So I was like that.
Yeah,
So
I
what to
can
do?
understand. You know, the elder brothers are most of the time they behave like a father. You know, they feel that
Yes.
I'm elder to her, and even my husband. My husband has like two sisters. They are younger to him, and so much he cares about his sisters. You know, like my father-in-law is no more, but my husband, so much he gives attention to his sisters, and
Yes.
he cares them a lot. You know, so. I like this attitude of like husbands, if they care their sisters, it's very nice, you know.
Yes. Now we are only two sisters, me and my younger one.
Okay,
Yeah.
very hard, you know. See, yeah, I see, this is some, and your parents, where are they?
My parents are staying in Jharkhand, Bokaro Steel City.
Bokaro. And
Yes,
you
ma'am.
are actually, you are from Bihar, you told me, right?
Yes, ma'am. I am basically means my birthplace was Bihar. I
Okay.
born there. We didn't get a chance to stay in Bihar. After my father's job, we shifted to Jharkhand. Then for higher education, we went to Delhi. Marriage and all. After marriage, I shifted to Bangalore. So in
Okay.
Bihar, we spent so much time to stay there.
Yeah, Bangalore is a good city, right? I've been to
Yes,
Bangalore like once. I've been to Bangalore, and I found that city is a very good city, and very well maintained, I would say. And
mm,
and when I went, like it's been very long when I had been to Bangalore, and that time, I what I found there, most of the people, they didn't know Hindi. When I spoke to them in Hindi, like I went to a cobbler, to mend my chappal, so when I went to the cobbler, I asked him, "Bhaiya, kitne paise loge?" So he was not able to answer me. So I told him that I asked him in English, so how much money I have to pay for this. That time he told me, "Ma'am, 70 rupees." I was so surprised. My God, 70 rupees for just to do, you have to do a little stitching on that, you're taking 70 rupees. And he was able to answer me in English, but not in Hindi. So
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. Still in Bangalore, if anyone has to communicate, they have to speak English. It is mandatory here.
yeah,
Because if
yeah,
they won't speak Hindi language, no, sorry, if they won't speak English, they prefer their native language more.
yeah,
Kannada, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, they like that much. So if you have to communicate with them, so you have to speak Hindi. They won't prefer, sorry, English. They won't prefer
yes,
Hindi.
yeah,
Never
yeah,
they would conversate with you in Hindi. So here, when I shifted to Bangalore, as I am an English student only. Always I have been an English student. So my English was okay. But when it comes to speaking skills, that you have to communicate with the
yeah,
people, it doesn't come out automatically because
right,
we are not from English background. So when I
right,
shifted to Bangalore, on that time what we are facing that if anyone milkman, anyone who is coming to my door, he speaks only English.
yes,
So I thought now we have to speak English, otherwise I won't survive here. And the next thing also that Bangalore is too costly, too costly. Even for 2 BHK or like simple if I tell you just a simple society, you have
yeah,
to pay 25K, 30K like that rent is
right,
also there.
right, right, yeah.
Yeah,
So
too
I
challenging.
mean to say that in Bangalore you have an environment of English to speak to different people. Like maybe your friends, some of your friends, maybe they're in Bangalore where you are staying. So do you talk to them in English? Are you?
Ma'am, unfortunately we don't have any friends here.
You don't have.
Only no, ma'am. No friends we have because when I shifted to Bangalore, it was completely new for me, new for us actually.
Right.
My husband has friends. They are all colleague only, not friends. In office, they have only friends, and in my friends, they are also in school, so they are also colleague only. So
Yeah.
whenever we have to communicate with them, we have to use English only, not Hindi.
And then
Yeah.
why are you? Yeah. Why are you learning? Because you're already you speak very well. So maybe for your child you want to give him the like atmosphere of English, or you want to have a job like in future. Do you want to have
No,
a job?
no, it's not like that, ma'am. I have to get job in like language trainer. I just want to improve English because as I am seeing my son, he's 4.6 years old, but now only he's speaking English better than me.
Yeah, right. Children
Yes, ma'am.
are better than adults, you know. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Because his atmosphere is completely English. When he is going to school, his ma'ams, his caretaker, whoever is here, everyone he is using to communicate with them in English. So his English is better than me. And as
Yeah.
being a teacher, I know that I am good in English. But when it comes to speaking like vocabs and all, if I won't practice, I
Oh,
can't do it. Again, ma'am.
right. Ah, yes.
Sorry, ma'am, my son is here only, na, and no one is there too. Nowadays, we are both are on leave. It's heavily raining in Bangalore, so all schools are has been closed in Bangalore. So we both are here. Every time he used to disturb me a lot. Whenever I am having conversation with anyone. Otherwise, if I am having phone call with my mother also, he will used to call me, Mama, मेरे को बात करनी है. I want nani. I want nanu. Every time he used to
Okay,
tell like that.
okay, okay. So your children goes to school. Sorry, your child goes to school, right?
Yes,
Oh.
ma'am.
So,
He's
so
aging
what time did he come?
by 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yes, ma'am.
So, Kushbu, you want to ask me any question? Do you have, or should I wrap the session? Because I
Yes,
have a lot of work,
to
you know.
have
Yeah.
you something. As you were also working, ma'am.
No, no, I'm not working. I'm just a homemaker. And like I would say, in the very long past, I don't even know in which year I was working because it's been very long. But I worked only for few years. That's why I don't call myself like I was a teacher. I don't never I call myself because only for few years. I would say like 5 to 6 years only I have taught in a school. Then my husband got transferred to Punjab, and I had to
Okay.
leave the job. That time we were in Kanpur, so I had to leave this job because every after 1.5 months or 2 months after, I had to come back to Kanpur to meet my in-laws. My husband, so as being the elder one in the house, so he was very much concerned about his parents. So like every month or 1.5 months, we would come to Kanpur. So it was not possible for me in this situation to teach in any school.
I can
So then,
understand.
yeah, then I left the job and I started taking some tuitions. So whenever I would come to like my hometown, Kanpur, then I would take for long hours. I would sit with the children at my home and take for longer classes, to to complete their course and all that because I would be going to Kanpur for like 4 or 5 days, sometimes for a week or so. So on Sundays also I would call them. So in this work, I could manage, by sitting at home. But in the school, I would not get holidays, every now and then. Yeah.
Okay, so ma'am, may I know the reason that why you are, as you told that you were teacher, it's a long back time,
Now,
but your English is damn good, ma'am. As I am speaking with you, we are having conversation. So
now,
you have started your channel. I have gone through your channel and all. You are doing very great job. So what is the purpose of that? If you'll ask
yeah,
my purpose,
yeah, yeah, Kushbu. There are like two of the main reasons why I am here, why I'm learning this. The first is that what I had lost in my childhood. So,
hmm,
so I lost in my childhood means in my initial time, like in the earlier days when I was